Good morning. It is Wednesday and I decided I wanted to do a full day of eats. Just did legs day. And now since it's so late, I'm not really gonna have much of a breakfast really. I'm just gonna have my protein coffee because I'm probably gonna wanna eat in like a couple hours. So just need something to hold me over while I get some work done, shower, and then probably have lunch shortly after that. Like to wait longer than an hour to get my protein in after I work out. Shoot for 30 minutes, like within 30 minutes to get in my protein after I lift. But today it's probably more like 45. As long as it's under an hour, I feel good about it. So just gonna have this real quick, shower, get some work done, and then I'll see y'all back for lunch. So I showered, got a little bit of work done. You can see my little station here, if it'll focus. I was doing some recipe shooting, but I'm gonna make some lunch and I'm gonna do actually an egg salad. I haven't had it in forever, but since being in this whole like weird self-isolation, I just haven't wanted any of my normal foods, and I saw someone post like an egg salad on Instagram, I think, and then I've just been thinking about it ever since. So I'm gonna give it a go and kind of make one up as I go, and just bring y'all along with me. Gonna have that and then kind of figure out what I want to have to go along with it. I just have 4 hard-boiled eggs that I cooked on the stove, and then I'm gonna throw in some garlic powder, onion powder, dill. I love dill. And then I'm gonna make it healthier with some Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise, a lemon, which this is a Meyer lemon, so it definitely looks like an orange, but it's the only lemons that we have right now, and then some mustard, and I'm sure I'll throw in salt and pepper as well, but just kind of taste as I go. Here's what we're looking like right now. I ended up adding in some garlic salt. I just love things very salty and very garlicky, so obviously can adjust this to your liking. In my opinion, this is the perfect texture, so very, very pleased with this. The egg salad is done. I'm just gonna top it on some of this bread. I got it at Kroger. I always shop at Kroger. It's the Simple Truth. I feel like it's somewhat comparable to Dave's Killer bread. I'm just finding a lot of breads have a lot of added sugar in them, and this one I think had the least that I could find. So just gonna toast up a couple of these and add some spinach and maybe tomatoes. Here are the final little toasts. So I have 2 toasts, just did like a spring mix and threw the egg salad on with some extra paprika. And I also added lemon. I don't think I showed, but there's lemon in this egg salad as well. Whoops. Little toasts. So that did not last long. And I did end up adding some hot sauce, but what else is new? I love hot sauce, specifically Cholula. It's the best. And now I'm trying to decide what to have next. Okay, I made up my mind, and it's kind of weird, but I think I'm actually gonna have some cereal. Lately, I feel like I've just recently discovered how great bananas are. I know that sounds bizarre. I have so many banana recipes, but I think I always use bananas to bake, and then I never really had them on their own, and I just associated them with trying to make things healthier, because back when I was like obsessive about health, I would try to like swap out oil and all this stuff for bananas all the time in my baking, and so I feel like that made me kind of resent bananas in a weird way, and now I've been eating them by themselves or in cereal and loving them. So I chopped up the banana, and then now I'm just gonna add a little bit of fiber cereal to it, and then some of these coconut Cheerios. I shared the coconut Cheerios on my Instagram stories, or on my feed actually a while ago, and everyone was freaking out. Sadly, they actually don't taste very coconutty. I would say it's more of like a vanilla flavor, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of this to give it like a crunch. Put a little milk in, not that much, and then add peanut butter. And if you don't add peanut butter to cereal, you need to start, because it's amazing. I really like this peanut butter. It's from Kroger. It's the Simple Truth brand. It's just peanuts and salt. I like this one, and the Trader Joe's the best, so I'm gonna make it. And then sometimes I will add a little bit of the salted caramel to it, because it just makes the milk taste better. I mean, it makes it a little more sweet, but also adds in some protein, since I use almond milk, and almond milk doesn't have like any protein in it. So I'm gonna just like sprinkle in a little bit of this, add the milk, and then the peanut butter. And there you have it, my really random cereal bowl with lunch, but I'm just doing whatever sounds good. And like I said, I think it's way more filling than a smoothie, but it's kind of like the same components of a smoothie with the milk, fruit, peanut butter, a little protein powder. I'm feeling pretty good. I got a lot of protein in my like egg salad sandwich, so trust me, it's real good. One of my favorite parts about having my peanut butter cereal bowl is this. Hey Cyrus, come here. Hi. You like the peanut butter? So it's about 3:30 right now, and I wanted to fix a snack while I get some computer work done. I am using this Lantana hummus, and then I just had these sugar snap peas that we grabbed at Kroger, and then I chopped up the rest of one of our bell peppers that we didn't use from the stir fry the other night, and I'm just gonna add some hummus into this little dish and take this up, maybe throw some crackers on the plate, but this will be good to munch on while I get some work done. So for dinner, I'm gonna do a rotisserie chicken, and I wanted to show y'all this cutting board that is insane. It's humongous. So it covers our sink. Right now we are looking to get a contractor out here and renovate our kitchen because there's just not enough counter space. We just realized that as we've gone on with living here. So it's huge, and I can link it below. It's amazing, but I wanted to show that. So I'm just gonna chop the chicken up right here, chop up some potatoes, and do like a ranch potato situation. Chicken has been so expensive, just meat in general, everywhere we go. So I've been loving getting these rotisserie chickens. It's 2 for $10. So you get all this white meat times 2, obviously, because you get 2 of them. And then, you know, all this dark meat times 2. We already ate one of the rotisserie chickens for $10, which is crazy. Come here. You got it. Next up, I'm gonna make some of these potatoes. They're just petite white potatoes that I got at Kroger. I'll probably just finish off the rest of this bag. There's really not that many. I also have some spaghetti squash in the fridge, so I'll probably use that. So I'm gonna chop these up, and then I'll spray them with olive oil and then add some of this ranch. It's just the generic Kroger ranch. I'm not sure these ingredients are the best, but the taste is amazing. So to go with this, I'm gonna put my chicken on a little salad. We just have these mixed greens from Kroger, and I've shared these before. These are my favorite tomatoes of all time. They're so sweet and juicy, and they actually taste like tomatoes. And then the prepped chicken. So to finish off these potatoes, I'm just gonna throw them in my air fryer. It's literally the easiest thing ever. Just open this basket out, dump them in, give them a little shake so they're at an even layer, pop it in, turn it on. I like to do 390 and then 10 minutes, but I end up flipping it, like giving it a shake after 5 minutes, but it only takes 10 minutes. And they're so crispy and perfectly roasted. It's been 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna open it up, give it a little shake. It's kind of annoying because you have to go back in and do it again, but there you go. Whoop. We also had this spaghetti squash that I made in the Instant Pot the other day. So I'm gonna add some of this on my plate as well. Just season it with a little salt and pepper. I love, love, love spaghetti squash. On these potatoes that are pretty much done. Oh yeah, delicious. Had to come outside for the good lighting, and I think Michael and I will probably end up eating on the porch tonight, but here's the final plate. The salad, the potatoes, some of the spaghetti squash, looking good, and a beautiful view to go along with it. It is time to move on to dessert, the most important meal of the day. So I'm gonna be having one of my tahini blondies for sure, and we'll see what else I get my hands on. This plate's kind of huge for this, but I have decided I'm going to take one of my blondies that I actually like better cold than warm, and I'm going to add on some of this. It is a chocolate almond butter blend, and I'm going to add a dollop of this, and then top it with some sea salt because I'm a sucker for the sweet and salty combination. It's just, it cannot be beat. So got my tahini blondie with a generous spread of almond butter, and then 2 little vegan double chocolate muffins that I'll share on the blog soon. But gonna have some almond milk and watch a show and call it a day. I hope y'all enjoyed this full day of eating. I would say this is a pretty typical day in the life with eats. A few alterations. Normally Michael and I always have a yogurt bowl, so we are actually trying to break that habit. It's been going on since we've like met, which is 7 years. And I just think like being in the queue right now, I need all the variety that I can get in my life. So excited to dive into this little sweet treat, watch a show and call it a night. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. It really supports my channel when you guys follow along. And if we're not connected over on Instagram, be sure to connect with me. I am at HelloSpoonful. Thanks so much for watching.